Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Idubbbz is still in the news because this man, he's so pathetic, alright? Because the other day we went over how this man was talking about jokes that were made by H through H3 over 10 years ago, even though this man has made plenty of jokes. We might revisit that. But basically, we're moving on from that for right now, and we're going back to the whole boxing theme. Because if you guys don't know, a lot of the boxers are quite upset with how Creator Clash 3 went down, alright? They are quite upset with that. And instead of Idubbbz being a man of his word, or at least trying his best to help out the people he fucked over, he'd rather just run away like a little girl. He's like, help! Help! They're trying to make me take accountability for my actions. Help! And if you guys don't know, Nathan, or Dad, was one of the boxers in this boxing event. And he was one of the ones that got fucked over after helping out Idubbbz make Creator Clash 3 for, years. He legit helped him. He was in all 3 Creator Clashes. And obviously, with someone that has been training for a fight, he's been really wanting to get into a boxing ring again, and he's actually starting to try to do something with misfit boxing. And if you guys don't know, he has been trying to get Idubbbz to come into boxing because Idubbbz said, yeah, I want to get back into boxing. I just don't want to organize the event.
I would consider that, Elijah. It's one of those things where I don't plan on ever running a boxing event again. So, if there is an opportunity to box in the future, only worrying about myself would be great,
And Nathan was like, yo, brother, we are the same height, same weight, have the same amount of training. Misfit Boxing wants to put a card together and pay both of us money. Let's do it. And instead of Idubbbz saying, sure, let's do it, yo, run it up, let's get that bag, or no, I don't want to, he decided to not only ignore Nathaniel's dad, but also block him. This grown man, by the way. Whatever happened to empathy? He passed 32 and yet he's blocking people that he's fucked over in life. And then he's getting mad whenever they try to call him out for something that he said he was open to doing. Brother, it's like me saying, oh my god, yeah, I'm so open to skydiving. And then like a skydiving place says, yo, I'll let you skydive for free. We'll pay you to skydive. And I'm just like, how dare you say that you would give me money for doing something I said I was interested in. The audacity of you, bitch. Now, obviously, this man, Nathaniel, was blocked by Idubbbz, so he had to go an alternative route. Alright, Chad, he had to go around. He had to find a new way to get into contact with Ian Joma. And you know what? Dad was able to get someone to text Ian. Alright, he was able to get a friend to text Ian and ask, well, he texted Ian from a friend's phone, but still, same thing. And instead of Ian being a gentleman and realizing that his back is against the wall and just politely saying, no thank you, I don't feel like it, but thank you for, the consideration, and, having a perfect text, empathetic text at that, for this grown, over 32-year-old man. No, he decided to be Lil Baby. Alright, he decided to be Lil Baby, because Dad sent this text saying, yo, would you like to box? Do you think it's something you would be open to? I'd love to do it and think it would be well, and we'd both benefit from it. Let me know. And then Ian said, oh, brother, kick rocks. Bro, what is this, 1945? Who the hell says kick rocks anymore? And obviously, Dad was upset about that text, so he made a video basically going over and explaining what happened and why he's upset, and why many of the boxers from Creator Clash 3 that Anisa and Idubbbz basically destroyed after their content cop on H3H3. Basically, he is just saying like, bro, this is some childish, petty BS. Like, brother, We could be making some money right now. You could be donating some money to charity. Like, brother, you even said you wanted to box, and now you're treating me like this. Someone that did nothing to you, by the way. That has done nothing to him. That has just been someone that has tried his best to support Creator Clash and Idubbbz throughout the years, and this is how he repays them, by ignoring them and then trying to treat them like trash.
I wanted to let you all know that I finally heard back from Idubbbz about boxing me, since I've asked him or called him out, I guess. I have no idea if you watched my video. I'm guessing he did. I'm guessing he heard about it based on his response. So I texted him, but I didn't think he would text me back. So I texted him from a friend's phone number because I figured if he saw Nathan, he would just ignore me. So I texted him from a friend's number this. I tried to be very straightforward. No anger, like this is off camera, and like even on camera, I feel like I haven't been a jerk towards him. I feel I was presenting him a genuine good opportunity, a headline fight where we'd both get paid a good amount of money. But I understand his position, me coming at him after complaining so much. He probably wouldn't be very receptive to this, but I was hoping that maybe he would, and he would say, oh, okay, this is actually would be cool, sure. But unfortunately, he is not interested, and he told me to kick rocks. So I guess I will not be fighting Idubbbz. Instead, he would rather settle a beef with some random dude he's never talked to, has no real negative life situation, nothing like that has occurred between him and this bagpipe guy in Scotland. So you can really see where his priorities are at. People he has actual interactions with, like Ethan on H3, he makes a huge video about it, and then proceeds, when there's a response or anyone coming back to him to say how they feel about his major complaint, he then says, oh, we're just gonna ignore all that. And then when he pulls all these people into his life, like me and all these boxers, for multiple years, and totally screws everyone over and just runs away. He won't even talk to the person. He never texted me. He never called me after. He never called any of the boxers to be like, hey, we're leaving. Him and Anisa, they just left. I know this is super old news, and I feel stupid even talking about it, but like I'm just wrapping up this me calling him out boxing, and now I'm getting into all the old stuff. But after all this stuff that happened with us, you'd think he would have had a conversation, respond back to me through a text like, hey, sorry I went down that way. I know you're upset. Nothing I can do. Like he could say something. Never said anything.
Now that's the empathetic Ian we know, boys. He goes out, creates a whole event where hundreds of people are employed, and then he instantly everyone over by A, not promoting the thing, and then B, absolutely bearing any semblance of people rallying behind it, trying to make sure it, generates a profit by slandering one of the biggest YouTubers at the time that was promoting the event free of charge, by the way. The first 2 years, H3, Gila, and Ethan Klein were giving out their platform freely to anyone that wanted to come up there that was part of the Creator Clash. And for some reason, Idubbbz and Anisa Jomha just f***ed over that relationship for nothing at all. By the way, nothing at all. It's not like they're in the inner circle of the Hassan Piker friend group. They got dropped like a rock. Where is he on Hassan's stream? This man is trying his best to stream to no one. Hassan's not hitting this man with a raid. And Denims is not hitting this man with a raid. Shonda Black is not hitting this man with a raid. Casey Tron is not hitting this man with a raid. Like, no one is helping out Ian or Anisa, and they're going broke for no reason. Like, this friendship crumbled so quickly. Like, this was the quickest crumbling of a friendship I've ever seen. And yet, for some reason, he thinks, oh no, me and Anisa did the right thing. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. But that isn't done yet. Like, he literally goes off on Ian, basically saying, you have fucked everyone over for your own selfish purposes that didn't even gain you anything. Like, again, chat, they gained nothing from that video that they dropped on H3. Like, nothing. They didn't even promote Creator Clash in the content cop of H3. Again, 7 million views went down the drain.
Now, when I text him to box me, he just tells me to kick rocks, and it's only because I had to sneak the text into him through another number he didn't recognize. So there you go. That's where his priorities are. He would rather block me someone he actually harmed and ignore and not face the consequences of what he has done. Block AB. He's on his stream talking about he's blocking AB and banning AB from his Twitch chats because AB looked at his stream. His mods saw AB in the chat and they told on him. They told Ian, AB's in the chat, and then Ian says, block him, ban AB Starkiller. And then he blocks me on social media. He blocks Harley, probably every single fighter in Creator Clash because he's afraid of them complaining about them. So basically he causes problems for other people, runs away and hides and ignores everything, and then starts these random beefs with people in Scotland because he's now trying to be a political YouTuber. This is just me voicing my frustration. I shouldn't even have an opinion. I shouldn't even say this. I shouldn't even say this, make this video. It's silly. But yeah, I'm mad. I'm frustrated, and just gotta get over it now and move on.
Yeah, he still hasn't fought that Robin guy, that Robin Bagpipe guy that we talked about the other day. I wonder if he's had that on his list. That's the reason why he's streaming. He's trying to save up enough money to go over to England or Scotland. What is he? It was one of the two. I wonder if that's the real boxing match he's training for. He said, Dad, I can't even fight you. You're not even worthy. All right, Robin Bagpipes. Hey, man, that boy running them damn English streets out there. You better watch out. Hey, Robin Bagpipes, he really gonna be backing up your pipes with that damn fist. But yeah, it seems like Idubbbz is running away from his problems by making other problems with other people. It's such a great man, all right. Something we all aspire to be like Idubbbz, all right. We all aspire to be like Ian. This man is just so dumb. I'm like, hell, this man doesn't even have a leg to stand on whenever it comes down to other people getting in trouble for their own past. Boys, click this video right here to find this man trying to grandstand on something that he also has done in his past. But boys, other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.